Hello everyone, and welcome back to Owoh's Corner, my own little corner of art. And in today's stream, I'm going to be finishing up some assets. You see, I had worked on some assets and I had forgot to finish them, so then by the time I was compositing everything in After Effects and it was time for me to do scene 3, I forgot about these assets, so then I had to come right back and finish these up. But they shouldn't take long. So I'm just going to draw these up real quick, export them, and then be right on my way. So I already finished the plants, and much of this stuff has been done like way before earlier. I think like a couple months ago. So now I really just need to add the lighting. I'll probably just add some lighting to the front buildings over here. And then for the back buildings, I'll just leave them alone. I also need to draw a park bench like right here that I don't even know how, but I forgot about it. Anyway, let's move on. Let's do this. So right here. Oh yeah, I will say real quick, thank you to everyone who's been watching my buildings in the past. Thank you for everyone who's been watching my videos in the past, and also thank you for 312 subscribers. You guys are awesome, beautiful. I very much appreciate all of you. Slowly but surely, I'm rising up, and I'm actually really glad that my the first scene of my teaser trailer has been able to rank in so many views. I'm very excited, and I'm very just happy to see how well this is gonna go. And then I'm going to add some of this pressure. Actually, I wonder if I can. Much better. I'm then going to use my paintbrush to add this sort of pressure opacity. So then I can then add a glow. Oh yeah, the other day I had ended up buying V Rising, which is this really fun game where you get to play as a vampire. And I definitely don't play it as much as I would like to because I'm just so focused on my animation. But when I do get to sneak a few hours with it, it is a pretty fun game. I haven't gotten that far yet, but it's pretty good. It's pretty alright. It's got me coming back to play more. And I'm not really like a gaming channel, but I wouldn't mind diversifying my content every once in a while. Like I might stream a game or I can get like a capture card and hook it up to my PlayStation. Oh, looks like my mom is calling me. So just give me 1 second while I talk to her. Hello, hello everyone. I am back. Actually, let me unmute myself. So that no, not unmute myself. Let me go over to the actual tab and see if my mic is. Yes, it's on. Okay, hello everyone. I am back. So my mom just called. She just has some chores for me to do. So I'm just going to take care of those after my stream. But it wouldn't take that long. I just got to put some dishes away. And then, even though she didn't ask me to, I do plan on mowing the grass. So I'm thinking this stream is gonna go to. Let's make it 12:15, 12:30. let's go over here. You know, I'm just still taken aback by how much time this has taken me. And like finally seeing myself slowly but surely completing this project, this really big project, is very exciting for me. And you know, I know I don't emote that much. Like I'm a fairly, I want to say, reserved person. I'm not really loud when it comes to my videos or content, but I do hope that you guys are having a fun and nice time. That I'm not boring you guys because I'm so quiet and reserved. Now let's see here. Screen. Hmm. Maybe I should raise the opacity a little bit. That's a bit better. Now let me go over to the other building and raise its opacity as well. At least for the window glare. I mean, I chose yellow on top of purple because those are two complementary colors. They sit on the opposite sides of the color wheel. So, what I'm trying to do is really have the sort of light pop out and give this sort of contextual overture. Because if you actually see in many of the different backgrounds I've made, both in my previous assets I made with for scene one that you can see in the actual scene one of the trailer that I posted, you know, a lot of the, well, not a lot of, but all of the buildings, their windows are purple. And so for the highlights on those buildings, I chose yellow as the base color to sort of source the window tint and the light reflecting off of the windows. Mainly to act as a, I want to give a sense of like hope in the darkness, if that makes sense. Because the purple is meant to reflect how the main character Ao sees the world. Like Ao's main color is purple. He has a lot of purples in his design. His clothing and different features of his body are different shades of purple, as well as just darker colors overall, because he is corrupted and hardened to the world. And so to see the windows with this purple color is more so to share and expound upon that sense of corruption, or this loss of potential. And so this yellow that you see in the purple is more so meant to be almost like a hope that is still existent, this faint glow that something is still possible, even though it seems unlikely or even rare. So let's see. I got my plants. Let me see my rough sketch here. Mm-hmm. Oh, I have the eraser on. I keep forgetting that. I keep putting the eraser on, and I keep forgetting that I have it. Okay, so here's what you need to know about me. I am left-handed, so pretty much like, even though my tools are on this side of the screen, like my hand covers them, so I just forget where they are. And like I have a drawing tablet, so like my hand will rest on the screen and it'll cover like some of these tools. I wonder if there's actually a window for our like if there's like a workspace for like you see right there. There's essentials, graphic and web, motion, painting. You know what? I don't have time right now because I'm on a stream and this is gonna be very unprofessional. But just so you guys know, like as soon as the stream goes off, I'm gonna be like playing around with this and getting a workspace that fits for me. Until then, let me focus on this. Yeah, that's gonna be annoying. I saw this capture card where I work, and I'm thinking, maybe I should buy this. But one of the things that I'm conflicted about is if I start, doing video game content, then I don't know, like, will I lose what is at the core of this channel? And that's one of the downsides, I think, of chasing success is you either stick to your guns and you stick with what you choose your channel or your social media to be like. That can be fashion or art or gaming. And while diversifying your content can bode well for you, and you could get a bunch more subscribers and followers and whatever it may be, you may grow even faster. It's still that slight chance that you may lose yourself, or you may get too caught up in following success that you forget what the core of your channel was meant to be. For me, Owoh's Corner is just that, my own little corner of art where I can share my animations, my art, grow in my art, slowly but surely get better, and potentially, who knows, make my own studio, make my own shows, animations where people are enthralled by them and people feel changed by them, or people grow and learn from each other and from the stories that I tell. So while I'm not scared to diversify and potentially show different things other than my art, at the core of the channel, at the core of the channel's history is my art. Because that's the thing that I've also seen a lot of is there will be art commentary channels where they're drawing or they have a speed paint of something that they drew earlier and then they'll talk about drama and stuff like that. And so what I've seen is that art commentary is the biggest and fastest way to grow, become more renowned, get more followers, get more subscribers. But in that same vein, if you actually take a step back and notice, a lot of commentary channels get in drama. Like, talking about folks opens yourself up to being talked about. And there's always going to be someone that has an issue with you or how you do something. And it's the internet, so like there's always going to be some sort of judgment or eye raised at you. But it seems that the people who make it their business to talk about folks, they tend to get the most issues with them because they're sort of throwing the first shot, so to speak. let's see if this is going to be a good color. Perfect. A wooden bench in the middle of a city. It's fine. But, nah, it's fine. Now I'm going to shade this in, color this right here. Okay, let me erase some of this right here, this little outer edge. And so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my brush tool. I'm likely going to get a darker color. Let's say about right here. I'm then going to take a brush and so what I plan to do is give this bench a little bit of graininess like wood. Let's see if this brush has the effect that I want to give it. I have another brush I can use, but trying to diversify my brushes. Huh. Can this thing sense my... Okay, hold on. I'm actually really weirded out by this. Like, this thing is sensing how I move my hand. Like, this is very... Oh my gosh, how is it doing that? Okay, so right now I have my hand sort of like this, where it's just out. But then when I sort of rotate my hand over, the brush is spinning with it. Wait, let me see if that's true for all of these different brushes. Let's see, classic cartoonist, uh, rounded with oils. Okay, it doesn't do it for this brush. Let's see if it does it for this. Doesn't do it for that. Oh my gosh, it does it for this brush. Where I twist my arm and the brush twists with it. There was another brush I use. Okay, it doesn't use it for that brush. But this is exciting, like... Okay, back to business, back to business. I wouldn't call myself a child, but I am like somewhat easily amused. That may be a bad that may be a bad thing. I I can't be exposing myself like this, but like just playing with this right now. Focus, Moby, focus. Ooh, I am loving this texture. Okay, so first off, let me actually put this as a masking layer underneath. It That was bad. So now that this is masked, I can then go to effects. Let's see, should I do like a nice color? Yeah, a nice color burn. Because this is meant to show like the age of the wood. Nice. Perfect. Something is going on right there that I don't like with building A. Something about this feels very. Hmm. I want to say flat, but it might be okay. No, no, no. I should add at least a little bit of light shading because I can't have it like this. Like, this is really bad to just be plain. So I'm going to add like some faint single cell shading to like the bench and then these plants in the foreground.